At nostalgic moments, we commemorate the lives of those we have lost. Here are the most recent deaths, in the third week of July, 2022. Author Anne Shulgin died July 9, 2022, at her home in the San Francisco area at the age of 91. He was a pioneer of the use of psychedelic drugs in therapy, alongside her husband. Together, they wrote 2 books about their experiences advocating for the experimentation with hallucinogen drugs to induce states of altered perceptions and thoughts. Singer William Poogie Hart died July 14, 2022, at the age of 77. He died from surgery complications. Poogie was the lead singer for the Philly soul group, the Delphonics. He is best for his hits including La La. Hart also won a Grammy Award as the group's primary songwriter and composer. Anti-war activist and scientist John Froines died July 13, 2022, at the age of 83. He died at a hospital in Monica, California from Parkinson's disease. John was one of the defendants in the trial of the so-called Chicago 7, protesters arrested outside the 1968 Democratic National Convention. John was acquitted of all charges. He is also a renowned chemist, and he is remembered as an expert on toxic substances. His research helped shape government regulations on harmful contaminants, such as lead and diesel exhaust. John also served in the Air National Guard. Actor and musician Mickey Rooney Jr. died July 16, 2022, at the age of 77. He died in his home in Glendale, Arizona of natural causes. He was the oldest child of the late Mickey Rooney, and he followed in his dad's footsteps, appearing in TV shows and movies. Jr. was one of the original Mouseketeers on the Mickey Mouse Club. Rooney Jr. is being remembered for his musical career. He released his own music and played in Willie Nelson's band. Football player Spence Webb died July 13, 2022, at the age of 22. He died in a cliff diving accident. He was a tight end for the University of Oregon Ducks, having just completed his 4th season. He is also being remembered as the #1 ranked tight end in California after his high school career. Racing driver Bobby East died July 13, 2022, at the age of 37. Bobby East died of a stab wound at a hospital in Orange, California. Bobby was the youngest driver to win a USAC midget race when he was just 16 years old. He was also a NASCAR driver in the Busch Series and Craftsman truck. Musician Paul Ryder died July 15, 2022, at the age of 58. The cause of death remains unknown. He was the founding bass player for Happy Mondays, a popular British music band of the 1980s and 90s. Ryder will be remembered for driving the band's unique sound with his bass grooves. Actor and comedian Jack Knight died on July 14, 2022, at the age of 28 years by suicide. He was known for starring in the animated show Big Mouth and in the recent comedy series Bust Down. Jack was also a stand-up comedian and writer for TV shows including Blackish. Businesswoman Tanya Kersey died on July 18, 2022, at the age of 61. She died of cardiac arrest at a hospital in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Tanya was the founder of the Hollywood Black Film Festival, which has been called the Black Sundance. Tanya will be remembered for her work to support and mentor black filmmakers. Artist Kloss Oldenburg died July 18, 2022, at the age of 93. He died at his home in Manhattan of complications from a fall. Oldenburg was known for his enormous sculptures of everyday objects, which are displayed in various public spaces around the world. Oldenburg will also be remembered for sculptures including shuttlecocks, in Kansas City, and Spoonbridge and Cherry, in Minneapolis. Writer David Dalton died July 11, 2022, at the age of 80. He died of cancer in New York City. Dalton wrote for Rolling Stone magazine, where he contributed to many works, including an award-winning series on Charles Manson. He will also be remembered for writing celebrities' biographies including those of Janis Joplin, Sid Vicious, and James Dean. Musician Michael Henderson died July 19, 2022, at the age of 71. He was a bass player who performed in Miles Davis's band, as well as recording and touring with Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, and many other musicians. Henderson will also be remembered for his singing career, with R&B hits including Wide Receiver and Take Me I'm Yours. Musician Nola Neal died July 18, 2022, at the age of 41. He was a contestant on The Voice and America's Got Talent. He greatly impressed the judges on both shows. Neal will be remembered for speaking frankly about his struggles with substance abuse. Football player Charles Johnson died July 19, 2022, in Raleigh, North Carolina at the age of 50. He was a first-round pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 1994 NFL Draft. Johnson will also be remembered for winning Super Bowl 36 with the New England Patriots and playing for the Philadelphia Eagles and Buffalo Bills. Anti-apartheid activist Jessie Duarte died July 17, 2022, at the age of 68. She died of cancer in Johannesburg. Jessie was an aide to South African President Nelson Mandela. She worked closely with him in the fight to bring down apartheid. She will also be remembered as the acting Secretary General of the African National Congress, which was Mandela's political party. Actress Rebecca Balding died July 18, 2022, at the age of 73. She died in Park City, Utah, of ovarian cancer. She was known for her role on Charmed as Elise Rothman, Phoebe's boss. Rebecca will also be remembered for playing Carol David on Soap, as well as other TV and movie roles. American actor Paul Anthony Sorvino died on July 25, 2022, at the age of 83. Sorvino, who starred in the film Goodfellas and the TV series Law & Order, died of natural causes after suffering health issues over the past few years. Some of his best films and TV shows include Goodfellas, 1990, Law & Order, The Rocketeer, 1991, The Bronx Bull, 2016, and Executor, 2017, among others. Sorvino was also the father of actress Mira Sorvino, who is featured in several movies including After We Fell and Crime Story, among others. To all those who have died, may their souls rest in peace. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more news every day.